Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 57 now of the Football Manager Southampton series. But still, it could be the last, because if you haven't seen the last episode, please go ahead and watch it before you watch this one. You've always got to catch up on the previous. But as I always do, start with the league table. We are in 19th off bottom spot. But of course, Aston Villa, as you can see right there, have a game in hand over us. And they are only 1 point behind, so they could get any result to get in front of us. But then we have an E on us, deeply saddened manager performance review, which is really bad, and we go into the last couple of games. No games played off screen so far, because I feel like I could get sacked at any moment, and you guys have to see that, just to see how miserable I get. And yeah, I can definitely see his job going today. The 3 games we have: Liverpool, and then Everton in Merseyside, with Man United who are top of the league and thrashed us last time out at home to end the episode. Oh dear. And for you who have seen last episode or haven't and refuse to watch it, 1, what's wrong with you? But 2, here are the results. We drew with Wolves 2-2, we drew with Man City 1-1, we drew with Burnley 3-3 before we got beat 6-1 by West Ham. Not the greatest. And as we go into this game, we actually played these last. Manchester United have done the double, they've won the Europa League and they have won the Premier League already. It's already wrapped up, their pivotal match being against us 6-0. We've got to make sure that doesn't happen the second time round. And keeping up with Aston Villa, they've lost their game in hand to Burnley 2-1, which is really good for us. They stay bottom, and I've got a bit of confidence that we could maybe try and scrape us way out, but Burnley, of course, got the 3 points. That takes them off the same amount of points as us. Watford still with the game in hand. It's going to be very difficult to get out of the relegation zone. I think the full focus is keeping the job and maybe going down and rebuilding. As for any of the youth players from before in the last episode, none of them look good. Even Barry Brady, who I hoped were going to be good just because the way he looked. Unfortunately, he is 1 star. And we had El Sacchio in the last one, but we've got just me on the verge of the sack. Nothing special to call this game. Yes, I agree with that completely, but Liverpool are 6th in the league. They are fighting for the Europa League, actually, not the Champions League. So hopefully, maybe we could cause a little bit of a shock and get a result. And this is the team that we're going to go with into the Liverpool game. We've got Hansen in the sticks with Milne, Kaglar, Sayonku, Cody and Lowe at the back. Robertson, who did okay in the last game, to say we got beat 6-1, with Ward-Prowse in the middle. Reece Nelson comes back from Maja, who the only goal scorer in that game, but I still trust Reece Nelson with the amount of goals he's got, with Lucas and Davies at both the side of him, and Cotrone is back up front. It didn't work out with Lecco or Jallo. I've kept Jallo on the bench over Lecco, so hopefully he does make an appearance, maybe on the wing or something. But yeah, I'm not hopeful. I'm hoping to get my job kept at the end of this. I really don't have faith, though. Liverpool's team, oh my days. Bruno Fernandes at Liverpool. Ben Godfrey, a good defender who they must have bought off Norwich, with De Jong, Univar, who I know is a good player, but apart from that, actually no, the team does look a lot different. I'm going to say it stayed the same. I've got nothing to lose here apart from my job, but I'm not going to make you think that, because you'll probably go and lose on purpose. I have faith in all the boys who'll go to the tunnel. I'll say they're a threat. Yes, De Jong's good. Univar, yeah, I'm not going to just praise all their players. Ward-Prowse, yes, he is good as well. He's our player, and hopefully he performs in this really important game for me. And we've got a throw in here. Milne gives it to Ward-Prowse. Back to Max Milne. Can he put a ball in the box? Gives it to Reece Nelson. Over the top to Alphonso Davies. And that's the first shot of the game in the 14th minute going to us. That is very good going, but now they could get a counter-attack. Univar to De Jong. Frankie De Jong, what is he going to do? Give it to Big Virgil in the defence. Almada. Back to Virgil van Dijk. Forward to Univar. They score straight away from our shot. But we've stole the ball. Lucas running into the box. Can he whip across into Cotrone, who's waiting? He does so to Davies. It bounces back and Davies hits it again. Unlucky there. These are really trying to pass it out from the back, and they have done now. Grimaldo on the ball. He always seems to go to Liverpool. Don't know what's happened to Robertson. As Sayonku gives it to Nelson. Lucas with it now. Skips past one. Going into the box. Tries to put it in front. Cotrone's got there, and he's put it wide of the mark. Lucas with it. Come on, we are playing superbly in this game. Against probably like our father team, Liverpool, who all steals the players in the past. As Nelson loses the ball. Is that a penalty? They're going to have a look in VAR. It's a free kick, though. I knew it even before it happened, and looks like no highlights come of it. Look at the stats, though. 7 shots to 1 against Liverpool. That is really well going. I can't believe it. If we could get a win in this game, we actually stand a chance of not getting relegated. And we do not deserve to stay in this league, if I say so myself. We've been poor this season, but we're doing well against Liverpool right here. I'm going to be maybe passionate. I don't want to be aggressive at them. And I'm going to say we can move out of the relegation zone. We need this win. Free kick here, though, for Almada. He swings one in. Robertson was there. I don't know where he's come from. It actually might be our Robertson, as Fabian has the ball. It was going very slowly, and Reece Nelson now has a chance to attack. Can he get the chance off? Gives it to Cutrone. Patrick Cutrone waits. Gives it to Max Milner. We're in a dangerous position. Puts it to Ward-Prowse. Lucas Nelson. And Reece Nelson scored the goal. We take the lead against Liverpool. Superb finish. Oh, Reece Nelson. I'm glad I put you back in the team. I was thinking about it because Major did score in the last game, but I've done it. I've made the good change. It looks like it's paying off. Finish just clipped to the post, and that puts us in the lead. Alexander-Arnold, though, now running through the middle. They don't deserve a draw. Univar over the top, and what a save, Hansen. Brilliant. What's happening here? Looks like something could be happening. Is it a red card? No, it isn't. It's just a free kick, but Ward-Prowse has stood on it. Anything can happen. It's put in the box. And no one's met it, and Bobby Firmino to come away with it. But Max Milne gets the better of him. Oh my, I'm so nervous now. We need to make some substitutions. Patrick Cutrone has played well, but I'm going to give Jallo a chance just to keep Cutrone a bit fit for the next games because we are winning. Hopefully that one doesn't come back to bite me. They are coming back into the game, but like before, I am not going cautious because you know what happens, or you should know what happens when I go like that. So I've got to keep my cool. Maybe a couple more substitutions. Defensively, Lucas for Kana, and we'll... Oh, that's Gotts. Never mind. We'll stick Kana right in front of the back four there to just stand still, and hopefully we can keep this. Ward-Prowse. Come on, Lucas. Can you do something before you go off? Not give the ball away. That's the worst thing to do. Univar gives it to Grimaldo at left back. De Jong to Bruno Fernandes, who's central. Grimaldo coming down the line. Don't let him put it in the box. He does so. Harvey Elliott. But Hansen stands strong. Come on. Say we got beat 6-1 by West Ham last game. You wouldn't have thought it. As Alexander-Arnold whips it into Univar, and it's saved again. They're putting pressure on, but if we can hold on to this, what a win it will be. As Kaglarsenko go, ooh, that was a bit nervy. And Lowe has the ball now. We've actually got a chance to come forward. Lowe in the middle to Robertson. Actually doesn't give the ball away. Ward-Prowse to steam forward. Use Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson tries to get around his man. Crosses it to Davis. And it's wide of the mark. Free kick, Bruno. Come on. Not like this, not right now. Univar puts it in, but hopefully it's going to be disallowed. It hasn't popped up on the screen. VAR has disallowed it. Oh, and that is vital. Thank you. Last couple of minutes. Come on. 70. Oh, no. 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 Oh, Soyuncu. Big header from you. And Nelson to drill it forward. Make it 2. Better as goal difference. Come on, Reece Nelson. Pass it. He doesn't even pass it. He goes for the shot, but that should be game. Harvey Elliott. No. Not like this. Come on, Robertson snaps him. Good boy, that's what I like. Playing a bit dirty to get the foul off, but I won't like it if they do score. He's got booked Max Milner as well. Univar with a chance to whip it in the box in the last couple of minutes. Gives it to Grimaldo. It's past time, ref. It's past time, and he blows the whistle. What a win against Liverpool. 1-0 at home. I'm definitely going to say that was excellent. Really special. Magnificent. Congratulations. But we've got to keep us heads, because we are at 18th as we look at that. Watford still have a game in hand somehow. But yeah, we're off the bottom spot for good now. 4 points clear of Aston Villa, who are doing horrifically. Lost to Fulham. And we are on level terms with Burnley on goal difference. It doesn't look like we're going to catch them, though. -9 compared to them. But you never know. The great escape could be amongst us. Nelson, mate, you were just superb in that last game. I'm glad I brought you back in. But then again, I feel a bit guilty because of Major. But Leicester want to sign Nelson. I've just spoke about it in the press conference. And they're in the Championship, top of it. Maybe if we eventually do go down, that's a money maker. But it's got to be over 20 million that we spent for him. Look at this. As we go into the next game, it's come up with this. We are second to last. Or should we say second first. Actually not making profit and making losses in the club. That's something we need to change. Because we have spent a lot of money. Take it for granted, really. But we've got to spend wisely next season if we're going down. And here it is. The relegation scrap approaches. It's all the way up to Norwich. So everyone's on this little graphic here. Aston Villa and then us probably at the top. Yep, Watford, us, Burnley, Derby, Fulham, West Ham, Brighton, Leeds, Norwich. So it is very possible that we don't go down with such minimal games to come. We've done very well to keep afloat because we should have been rock bottom, I think. Some of the results we've got have been undeserved, the losses at the start of the season, but then again, we shouldn't have won some games we've lost and drawn some games we should have lost. And yeah, we've had a very mixed bag. My favourite words to say of a season. And after a win against Liverpool, why would we change it against Everton, the rivals of them? We've got Hansen in the net with Milne, Soyuncu, Cody and Lowe at the back. Robertson, who was a bit shaky but still the best midfielder in my opinion over Vera, with Ward-Prowse, Nelson, Lucas and Davies, with Cutrone up front. Yes, it's the same like I just said. Everton's squad. We beat these once this season already in the Cup when Cutrone scored the only goal of the game. We've got Tammy Abraham up front, Alex Iwobi, a couple of good players, a couple of regens. Nothing that really could stop us if we keep on this run. I'll say we've got nothing to lose because that worked out last time. And apparently it does work with the boys. And I have faith is always the better option when speaking individually. Throw in here. René Lodi throws it forward. Reece Nelson got his head on it. But it went to his former Arsenal teammate in Iwobi. Now Andre Gomez just heads it straight to Cody. Thank you for that. Lucas gives it to Robertson. Chance to come forward for us. Davis with a loose touch, but he's still got the ball. Gone round his man. He's crossed it in. Reece Nelson arriving. Falls to Ward-Prowse on the edge. Can he still keep the ball? He does. Robertson, Ward-Prowse, Lucas, Nelson, Cutrone! Straight to Pickford. Was offside that chance as well, but they've got one straight after. Looks like it's going to be another end-to-ender as René Lodi gets the ball, and we've actually got it. Cutrone can't get past Wesley Hoyt, though. A former Southampton player, but very former, like literally before the career mode started, that he still wasn't at the club. And Iwobi with the ball now, goes round his man. Alex Iwobi running through. We've just let him. Ward-Prowse gets the challenge in. James Willock, another Arsenal man. They've signed a lot from Arsenal. But Robertson gets the ball. Alphonso Davies on his way down this left-hand side. Gives it to Robertson to hit it. And what a save from Pickford. Oh my days, how did that stay out the back of the net? I don't know if it hit the crossbar first or not, but it was very close. As René Lodi getting involved in this game like he did in the career mode video with England. He's very involved for Brazil. As Willock comes forward and gives it to his former teammate in Hansen. Hansen's been a good signing for us as well. Very solid keeper. And here he is against his former club. As Lucas gives it in the middle to Robertson. Robertson back to Connor Cody. He's been a bit underappreciated as well. Been good since he come back into the team. Robertson forward to Lucas as well. Lucas definitely should have scored. Come on, boys. We are playing well again, I'll say. These are 9th position, not to be tampered with. As Connor Cody gives it to Soyuncu. Soyuncu looking for Davies. Bad ball, though, and Dest picks up on it. Destined for greatness. As Hoyt has the ball in the middle. Gives it to Lescano. Over the top to Alex Iwobi. Alex Iwobi's got round his man. And Reece Nelson and Ward-Prowse. Willock in the middle. Andre Gomez. Come on, boys. Got to get a challenge in. There we go. And Cutrone on the break. Come on. Big counter-attack needed. Patrick Cutrone to Robertson. Robertson to Ward-Prowse. We're just passing it to Pickford. Approaching half-time and they have a throw-in here. Dest gives it back. He's looking a bit injured as well. I've got to say Robertson for us has played a blinder in this game. As they have a chance to come forward though. Iwobi with the ball. We've put a challenge in a penalty, is it? No, he's put it in the box. It's come off the crossbar from Abraham. Their best chance of the game. As the half-time whistle blows. Very even. 10 shots to 6, but both had 6 on target. I'm going to say passionately it's time to dig in and leave everything we've got. We could do with a good win here to climb away from the relegation zone. Yep, that is agreed. Pickford was their best player, just gone off the green. But Robertson, 7.3, definitely deserved from him. Being superb as Tete whips the ball in straight to Hansen. That was pretty easy. And now he maybe could get a counter-attack on here if he plays his cards right. Gives it to Kaglar. I need to get a player face for Kaglar as well for the next episode. You need to remind me of that. Remind me in the comments, please. I'll forget if otherwise. And Ward-Prowse has the ball up to Patrick Cutrone. He's thrown goal, hits it. And it's blocked just in front of the line. And I think it's substitution time. I'm going to put Kana on, but there's no real reason to do so. Abu Jallo maybe for Davis. Can he play on that wing? Yeah, he can. Inverted winger. Davis hasn't had the best of games, in my opinion, so I'm going to give him a rest. And maybe Maja comes on later. Connor Cody with the ball. Come on, can we get just a late goal, please? Pretty please. As Robertson comes forward, gives it to Lucas. Lucas through to Cutrone to hit it. Oh, and Pickford looked like he was stood at the right-hand side of the net. We should have really put that in the back of it. And now they've got a chance. Look, end-to-end, every single highlight swaps. As Willock gives it to Andre Gomez. Hurtado waiting in the box. We've got it away. Tete picks up on it. Back to Gomez. Gomez with the second chance to put it into Hurtado. And he scored off the bench. We don't really deserve to be losing, but we are. Willock with the ball just spreads it out to Gomez. Bit of a awkward ball, but it wasn't the one that he put the ball into the box. And Hurtado just heads it past his old teammate Hansen. Should have really had a goal in this game. A goal to show for ourselves. Abraham gives it to Serda. Serda to come forward. He's got a man in front of him in Gomez. Gomez with the chance to whip it in. He does so. Iwobi was waiting. Tammy Abraham with it now. Lescando. Circa puts it to Hurtado, and that's a beautiful save. Last attack probably of the game as Maja comes forward. Gives it to Robertson in the middle. Over to Catrone. Why is he not up front? Oh, it doesn't matter! What a goal! A snapshot hit from Patrick Catrone. Goes into the top corner. What a finish! Did not expect that. I thought he were out wide and I thought, oh, he's gone out wide. Why has he gone out wide? But look at that. Bottom corner actually. Same as Nelson's the last game, but just further down. Beautiful. Come on, we could actually push for a goal now. They've been hurt from that, but full time 1-1, I'll take it. It's been an end-to-end game. I will take that result. Roberts playing a blinder. Patrick Catrone with that last-minute strike. It was beautiful. Great result, boys. And from 3 games I expected to get beat in today's episode, we have 4 points in 2 of them. So Man United's next, the league winners. Maybe they're just going to get complacent and let us win. Robertson, he did shine. Definitely did. Got an assist as well. He deserved that assist. That's his best game I've ever seen him play in a Southampton shirt. He's got a bonus from it as well. From Dundee, we have to pay them as well. We're going back to a C-. That's always good to see. And the league table, 29 points. Both us and Burnley on the same amount of games as we go into the last 4 games. Oh, you can't script it. And as you guessed it, this is the team going into the next game. We've got Hansen, Milne, Soyuncu, Cody and Lowe. With Robertson and Ward-Prowse in the middle. Reece Nelson, Lucas and Davies through the cam/wing roles. And Catrone up front. It's the same as the previous 2 because we haven't lost. And we've done a lot of that this season, but this is Man United. This is top of the league. It's going to be very difficult, but still, I've got faith in the boys. Man United's team, as expected, Rashford and Green will be the main players at this time of the save. They've got other regions at wing-backs. De Gea still in the net. Leon Bailey, good player. And Awa, midfielder who I've got to not disrespect. We've got nothing to lose here. Definitely can say that this time because he's the top of the league. I've got faith in you all. Not changing the team talks as we go into play it top of league. Hang on, boys. We might be already 1-0 down. Medjbri takes the ball, gives it to Leon Bailey into his path. Awa, they've just changed the play. It's like Tottenham all over again. They just switch sides of the field really easily. But Munoz into Awa, back to Rashford. Max Milne with a big tackle though. And up to Catrone. Can we get a goal on this little kind of a break? They've still got players back though. Alphonso Davies to try and get past the regen. Can he do so? He's whipped it in straight into his face. And now Leon Bailey's back on the attack. End to end once more as he strikes into our hands. As you expect, these are doing better than usual. But Ward-Prowse with the free kick. Can we get a header? Cody waiting. Greenwood clears it. We've done well to get to the half-hour mark unscathed though. As Lowe gives it back to Max Milne. Both wing-backs linking together. Or should I just say full-backs? It's not wing-backs. As we've tried to switch it, Munoz read that easily. And he's whipped the ball forward straight to our keeper. Robertson in the middle is already booked. Gets a lot of yellow cards for a youngster, but we've got it over the top. And Patrick Catrone scores against Manchester United. His 14th of the season. Why did I ever drop him against West Ham? The great escape is amongst us. We've actually done it. I can't believe it. Patrick Catrone. Oh my days. We've still got 3 games after this one. We've still got to win this game. At the moment, we're out of the relegation zone. And that is proof. Burnley not winning. I don't think they're playing as well. So yeah, we are outside of the relegation zone. And Soyuncu scored! I paused the game. I paused the game to look at the table and scored again. I've got to see this for myself. His 2nd of the season. Ward-Prowse's free kick, of course it was. De Gea with the mistake. And we're 2-0 up against top of the league. De Gea's gone to a red rating, as you'll expect. 3-0 against Manchester United within 40 minutes. These have already won the league with like 10 games to go. I said complacency can be a factor. But boys, I did not expect us to be winning 3-0. As we go into half-time. Oh, they've got a chance. They've got a chance. We don't want them to get his tails up just before half-time. Aouar gives it to Gravenberch. Back to Aouar. Out to Naldo. Come on, boys. Keep it a clean sheet as long as you can. Hansen. with the safe hands. He has been excellent. And you can't say the same for De Gea on a 5.1. Lowest rating I've ever seen. What do you think? Aggressive? No. Passionate. I am very happy. Keep it up, lads. And this is just amazing in Dreamland so far. Ward-Prowse on an 8. Controlling on an 8.7. That's the way we like it, boys. And De Gea's had the ball in his hands for once. Not slipping with it. And he's given it to Alvarez at the back. Come on, Cotrone. Keep that pressure up, lad. As Barella gives it out to Marcus Rashford. They've got a quick attack on here. Greenwood round the corner. And Cody dived in. Mason Greenwood's 18th of the season. Yeah, it's just a mistake. Nothing we can do about it. We've just got to get this win, though. No capitulating here, boys. Round the corner. Cody. Oh, he didn't slip. He tried to pass it back, and that was a wrong choice. De Gea. Come on. Stop embarrassing yourself now. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's not funny anymore as we go into added time. Looks like the game's going to be over. They might get a late goal here to set the nerves on us. And it is a penalty. Or can Hansen make his day a good one by saving it? It'll be a nervy ending if the score. I can't see us losing at least, so that's a good thing. I expected us to lose all 3 of today's games. But looks like we're riding us luck a bit. But, oh my days, come on. Come on, Hansen. Can you save it? Medjbury puts it in the top bins. Nothing we could do. Is it top bins or bottom? Let's have a look. It's bottom as he slots it home. 3-2. We're still in the lead. We just need the ref to blow his whistle right now. Please. Come on. Come on. We probably didn't deserve it. But 3-2 against league winners Manchester United when we're in this relegation battle. That was really special, lads. Congratulations. Trone on form for that narrow win. He was, I'll tell you. He definitely was. Ward-Prowse, though, not to go unnoticed. He did it as well. As we look at the league table, beautiful scenes of glorious emotion. We've got a seat in his manager's performance as well. But we're 17th. We're 17th. We're out of the relegation zone. And I might actually say, before like you've played no games, this might be the first time we've been out of that zone. Oh my days, it feels good as well. Burnley still got a game in hand, but of course they've got to win it. They can't draw it and go ahead of us. We've got Brighton, Watford and Chelsea. Hopefully it doesn't go back to the last day of the season for us, because that will be bad against Chelsea. But if we can win against Liverpool, get a draw against Everton and beat Manchester United, I have faith in us beating Watford, who are below us now, and Brighton, and even Chelsea, if we perform the way we did today. But unfortunately, guys, that's the penultimate episode of the season done. It's been a really productive one in terms of saving the job and saving the team from going down. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're doing well, but I want to keep on growing this channel, to keep on adding to production value and everything like that for this channel, because I love doing YouTube. It's my passion. And without further ado, I will see you all in the next video.